on Somerville and TV. Very special broadcast today. It is the 6th annual Tufts Basketball Classic from historic Cousens Gymnasium on the campus of Tufts University. Hello, everybody. I'm Todd Harmon alongside Jack Connolly today. As you know, it's a special occasion. We have Jack on site with us as well as the Highlanders taking on their neighboring rivals, the Mustangs of Medford, as the Highlanders come in 6-4 overall, 5-2 in the GBL. That's good enough for second place currently in the GBL. The Mustangs come in 7-6 overall, 3-4 in the GBL. That is good for sixth place in the Greater Boston League. Very special day here, the 6th annual Tufts Basketball Classic. We'll have the girls here at noon, then the boys will be coming up at 1:30. Make sure you're checking out that live broadcast on Somerville Ed TV's YouTube channel as well. And a big thank you to Tufts University, and it's great to have with us today Rocco DeRico. He is the Executive Director of Government and Community Relations for Tufts University. And as Jack likes to call him, he's the guy who gets everything done. So Rocco, thank you so much for hosting this classic for the 6th straight year. And this is something we do in multiple sports as well. So, you know, it really has grown since it began here at Cousens Gym so long ago.
Much appreciated, and as you said, this is our 6th annual Tufts Classic. It seems to get bigger and better every year. We love the incredible turnout from folks in Medford and Somerville for this game. As you mentioned, we hosted the Medford-Somerville football game this fall. We've done baseball and softball, and this spring we're looking to do lacrosse. So this is just part of a whole series of events that we do, but this is the one that started it all.
Well, let me tell you this, Todd, excuse me a bit, but like myself, Rocco is a Medford resident. He's involved with the Chamber of Commerce. His fingers are in the pie, virtually everything Tufts and Medford community related, and that I'm not surprised that this has gone as well as it has the last few years, because it's been a great relationship that both communities have had here with Tufts and being part of the community. So special thanks, Rocco. We're looking forward to more of this stuff as we go down, and looking forward to the spring, especially with lacrosse.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, guys. Enjoy the game, and let's hoop it up.
We will hoop it up as we are just getting underway with our starters, introductions, and the national anthem.
Next, we got senior Lionel Medford. Number 21,
to get underway here from historic Cousens Gymnasium on the campus of Tufts University. These two teams met one time earlier this season, Jack, as they opened the season against one another, and Medford won that one at Medford by the score of 33-27. Of note in that game, 27 points. The absolute lowest point total for the Highlanders by far all season, as the next lowest point total for them offensively all year was 39 points. Other than that, they've been above 40 points throughout the season. So the Highlanders now have the opportunity, after a half of a season behind them, gelling together as a team to face off against this Medford team that was so tough defensively against them in week one.
Well, Rod, and the most important thing, Todd, is that Coach Bonhomme has done a terrific job in building the program the last few years. We've had a couple of tough seasons with a lot of turnovers and difficulties. This year it's beginning to gel for Coach Ricardo and his squad just by virtue of their standings now in the GBL. It's really fun to see the Highlanders with that 5-2 record right now, and so much on the line both today and later this week.
No doubt about it, as the Highlanders also have a matchup against Lynn Classical at home, the GBL leaders. And a win here against Medford could set that up as a battle for first place as Medford controls the opening tip. Their point guard, Kaylee Dixon, so dangerous, a senior, very veteran presence, will be a challenge for this young Somerville squad as Regan Antonelli working against her. Out in the left wing, shot put up by Lavoie is no good. Rebound pulled away by the Highlanders. As Antonelli brings it up. She's got Gamache to her right. She'll give it to Fairman Rodriguez, now down to the corner to DJ Johnson. So Highlanders working around the perimeter, looking to get Gamache open. She'll drive the baseline. It's no good. DJ Johnson getting in there for the board. Great position and a finish on the putback.
There's experience fire right there, Todd. Under the basket when the Antonelli shot was missed. She was right there for the putback.
Highlanders led by their two starting seniors, or I should say three starting seniors, Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez, as well as Lila Matt Coleman, number 35, and DJ Johnson, number 2. As Dixon drives in, is called for the travel. Nice job there by Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez, holding her position right at the foul line.
And keeping her hands up straight so that the referee can't assume something's going. The hands are up. Easy call.
Nora Gamache running the point for the Highlanders tonight. A subtle change that head coach Ricardo Bonhomme has made. She gets it out to Fairman Rodriguez, down to Matt Coleman. Pass towards Antonelli in the corner is intercepted. Then Gamache quickly intercepts and puts up the shot. No good. And Medford running in the open court as Dixon goes in against Matt Coleman. And we're going to have a foul called against the Mustangs on that one. No, that would be against the Highlanders.
That was the Highlanders first.
As Gamache is who was whistled for that. So Gamache picks up her first.
It looks like that was a blocking call that was made, Todd.
Driving in from the left wing, poked away. There's Dixon with it, kicks it back out to Lavoie. Lavoie, her runner with the right hand, kisses it home off glass, and we're tied up 2-2. Gamache gives to Antonelli down to the corner. DJ will take that, and DJ will hit that one for 3.
That's the bounce you like to see, and that was because of the good, smooth shot and the follow through.
See the Highlanders at full court pressure here against Medford as Lavoie's able to break it. Lavoie gets the screen from Riccioli. Tried a little bit of a pick and roll there, but Riccioli went the wrong way. Antonelli comes away with it. She's running the floor. Kicks it back out to Gamache. Right wing 3 for Gamache. No good. And that's out of bounds. It will go to Medford.
I like the pace of the game so far for the Highlanders, Todd. They're putting a little pressure on. They're forcing Medford to do something they're not used to doing, which is certainly to their game.
Pressuring the ball up at the top of that full court pressure. Medford able to break it. Shot put up from the far side, no good. And DJ gets the board for a second, but also out of bounds. So Medford will maintain the possession, trailing 5-2, 5:28 remaining here in the first quarter. As head coach Ricardo Bonhomme getting an explanation there. Inbounds by Rebecca Casey on the baseline. Goes to Riccioli in the middle. Back to Casey. And Fairman Rodriguez gets called for the reach in there. Looked like she may have gotten all ball, but that will go as the second personal on the Highlanders. First personal on Fairman Rodriguez. And down to over to the line goes Casey.
Yeah. Out of bounds. The referees are a little disagreeing. One thought it was 2 shots, but the signaling official pointed it was before the shot, so it's out of bounds.
Reset the shot clock here as the foul resets that. It was not in the act of shooting, so they get the ball on the inbounds on the baseline. They get it into Lavoie, now out to Dixon where they'll set their offense. Dixon drives in, puts up the shot, no good. DJ amongst a bunch of Mustangs comes down with the ball, gets pulled away, but it is called for the jump ball as Maribra got her hand in there as well. Alternating possession stays with the Highlanders. Highlanders lead 5-2 early going here. Zantinelli, top of the key. Down to DJ in the corner. Fairman Rodriguez. So try to work Gamache on the weak side. Back to Fairman Rodriguez. She'll take that from the top of the key. In and out. DJ knifing in, trying to get the rebound, but Malerba came away with it. Gets it forward to Dixon. Dixon driving in against Gamache. That's going to go as a travel. Good job once again by Nora Gamache, keeping those hands up.
Very impressed with the defense, with the full court press, making it a little uncomfortable, forcing a turnover there. Highlanders ball.
Highlanders maintaining that 5-2 lead, 4:45 remaining in the first quarter. As Antonelli feeling out the defense, DJ comes out, pass over to Fairman Rodriguez on the right wing. Picks up her dribble, gives it to DJ, who will drive in. She's got a lane. Her runner no good. Matt Coleman gets the board, trying to get down towards the block there to put it up, but lost control, out of bounds. It will go to the Mustangs.
Gotta like the effort for Coleman and DJ Todd. They're both doing a good job under the basket. Both very aggressive on the board.
Good read by Antonelli, knocking that return pass to Dixon out of bounds. As you see the Highlanders, that top-heavy full court pressure here, a 3-1-1 basically, pressuring the inbounds. So get it up to Casey. Casey will bring it across. All the way in, Matt Coleman says you can't go further. Drops it off to Malerba. Malerba's runner is no good. Weak side rebound by Giuliani. Fairman Rodriguez. Now Antonelli, 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Highlanders led 10-0 at the end of the first quarter last year at the Tufts Classic. So they would like to buffer this lead. That was partially blocked. DJ came in and got it. That was also no good, but there's Lila Matt Coleman to clean things up.
Great 1-2 combination under the board so far is proving dividends for the high school, Todd.
Matt Coleman, her first points of the night, a 7-2 Highlander lead. As Dixon, left-handed drive, left-handed shot, no good. She gets her own rebound, drives in, puts it up, no good as well. And Lila Matt Coleman comes away with the board for the Highlanders. Dixon, difficult shooting for her so far. As DJ gets it over, Fairman Rodriguez thought about it, dribbled away, went to Antonelli. Antonelli's going to get called for the travel on the stutter step on that up fake.
A little bit too much of a hurry, Todd. She was anxious to make the fake and then started shuffling before the ball went down.
Mari Cargo checking into game for the Highlanders, another one of those freshmen on the squad, along with Antonelli and Gamache getting a lot of time. Also, Gertisha Morales checking in as she goes to the 5 right in the middle there. She has done an excellent job so far for the Highlanders this season as well. Lavoie, left wing 3, no good. Antonelli tips the rebound to Gertisha Morales, who secures it and gets it back to Antonelli. Down to the corner, there's Gamache for 3. They are closing out well on Gamache, not giving her anything open. DJ knifes in, her shot is no good. Lavoie chases down the rebound in the corner, and out of bounds is going to be the call. As Lavoie stepped on the line. Great job by Gamache getting there defensively. Antonelli, she'll put that up quickly from the right wing, no good. Rebound fought for. DJ will come away with it, but she's called for the foul. She was trying to get position, and Malerba went down to the floor. DJ will pick up her first, team's third here in the first quarter, 2:32 remaining.
And Coach Benham's not going to be disappointed with that, because the effort to come out under the basket, to come out to go for that ball, that's an excellent play, even though it resulted in a foul.
It's Dixon over to Lavoie. Dixon. Malerba now from the right wing, tries the entry pass. DJ denies it, tries to save it, but saves it to Casey. Everything breaking down here, and that will leave a person open on the weak side as Dixon's able to find her, and that person was Joy Riccioli. Back the other direction, Highlanders quickly penetrating, kicking out to Antonelli. DJ dribbling to the far side, kicks it to Gamache. Now Antonelli again, top of the key. Highlanders trying to find an open outside look. Medford really extending that zone out, denying that three-point look. Ooh. Good steal in the middle by Casey there. Or Riccioli, I should say. As the entry pass looking for DJ. Medford has the possibility of tying with a 3, 7-4, the Highlander advantage. As Lavoie cutting in, and she's going to draw the foul, as that will go. Let's see here.
On DJ.
DJ is who got called.
Yep.
That will be her second. Team's fourth here in the first quarter, so Medford will shoot the remaining minute 29. Lavoie's first free throw bounces out. As Antonelli goes to the bench, Aaliyah Ramadan checks in, number 3 for the Highlanders. Lavoie's second shot, no good. DJ fighting for the rebound in there. We're gonna have a jump ball. Lily Kiley, or Kylie actually, checking in for Medford, involved in that, number 34. Medford on the alternating possession comes away with the ball, although the official is going to have a conversation about it. Verify. 3 officials for today's game. As Dixon looking to inbounds. Gets it to the corner. Dixon, foul line jumper, no good. She was open for that one. Nice job by Amari Kergo. She came out with that rebound. Loses control of the ball, gets it back, gives it out to Ramadan. Ramadan finds DJ, left wing 3 is up, no good for Diana Grant Johnson. Down on the ground, there is Ramadan, is Alea Ramadan. Great job grabbing that possession for the Highlanders, battling underneath the basket, smallest player on the floor. DJ will inbound to Morellis, over to Gamache. Gamache will take that, and Gamache, no good, a little strong on that 3. I think she was surprised that she was open for it, and DJ is going to be called for the over the back. So that will be the 5th personal foul against the Highlanders here in the first quarter. By all rights, it should be a shooting foul for Medford. I believe that will be the 3rd on DJ Johnson.
And the rule, which I think has been very well received around the country, Todd, is that in a game played in quarters, on the 5th personal foul, you automatically shoot 2 shots. And I think it has helped the game immensely by putting people on the line, and the one-on-one basically has been eliminated, so there's not as many injuries. And I think from a coaching point of view, most coaches prefer having that reset every quarter as well.
Highlanders in some foul trouble here, as according to our records, DJ Johnson has 3 of those 5 fouls against the Highlanders, although I am not 100% sure about that. That second foul that we attributed to DJ, I thought he was possibly signaling another Highlander player, but I wasn't totally sure. And 2 shots will be given here to Lily Kiley. We'll try to figure out the foul situation up on the scoreboard. That information is what is missing for us. The personal foul is on the player, but DJ will sit down whether she has 2 or 3.
Good move by Coach Benham just to have a little insurance to make sure. If it is 3, that's going to be a very difficult second quarter for the high school if that's the case.
As Kylie makes the second, missed the first. 2-point Highlander lead as this extended zone of Medford closing out on those 3-point shooters, really causing problems for the Highlanders. Ramadan out to Cargo. Cargo drives a little bit, kicks it out to Gamache. Her shot no good, a little too strong for Nora. Dixon back the other way. She will step through. Her shot no good. Out of bounds off of Amari Cargo, as she was the last one to touch it. 35.1 seconds remaining.
On the rebound, though, she got it and was in such a hurry to get outside that it bounced off her foot. Medford ball.
With DJ Johnson on this bench with foul trouble, Cargo as well as Morellis will have to step up here for the Highlanders, as well as Fairman Rodriguez. You see her there as well, number 5. As a shot by Lavoie, right wing, no good. Cargo fighting for the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball as Malerba got in there with her hands and almost ripped it away, but Cargo wouldn't let go. The alternating possession stays with Medford.
Good non-foul call by the lead official under the basket, who wisely saw that the ball was contested, and even though she was reaching back, she didn't make contact. Good non-call by the referee.
24.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Highlanders lead this one by 2, 7-5, but some foul trouble for the Highlanders as Diana Grant Johnson with 3 sits on the bench. Keep your eyes here on Somerville Ed TV. Big week of programming coming up here on Somerville Ed TV. Of course, we're going to have the boys versus the Mustangs of Medford here at the Tufts Classic Boys version right after this game here on Somerville Ed TV. As Kevin Scott and Jeff Argenziano will take care of the call on that. In addition to that, on Tuesday, over at the Vet, the Highlander hockey team's going to take on top 10 ranked Melrose, and we'll have coverage of that here on Somerville at TV. And then don't forget about girls basketball. We got 2 games coming up this week as well. Chelsea will be coming in to battle the Highlanders at Broome Fieldhouse, and then a huge matchup on Friday, Jack, as Lynn Classical comes in to battle the Highlanders. A win today for the Highlanders means basically that game could very well be for first place in the GBL.
And we have not said that for more than a few years now, Todd, so it's really exciting to see that possibility exist. Good luck to the Highlanders today.
Inbound, stolen away there. Cargo got a hold of it and pulled it away. She spins off of Dixon, pulls it back, gives it to Gamache. Medford doing a really nice job stopping drives and also going out, closing out on the shooters, as I think Purefurry is going to be called for that. That will be her first. Team's first here in the first quarter. Highlanders will inbound to the left side of the basket. Fairman Rodriguez gets it to Morellis. Out to Ramadan. There's Fairman Rodriguez. She'll take that too strong. Rebound comes off out of bounds. Medford will get it with the opportunity to tie or take the lead here in the first quarter. 3.6 seconds remaining.
Todd, I'm surprised there's not somebody in the front court just to prevent this easy toss-up.
As the ball was whistled for the travel anyway, so the shot would not have counted, and that will do it for the first quarter of action here from historic Cousens Gymnasium. So Highlanders lead this one 7-5. They started out, got out to a nice lead, Jack. Very similar to last year, though. The Highlanders led 10-0 at the end of the first. That second quarter, Medford took care of that lead and took a lead of their own and never looked back. Here, the Highlanders took the lead early in that first quarter, but Medford really tightened up the defense and caused some foul trouble.
You picked it up right away, Todd. That zone has been pushing out a little bit and leaving the middle wide open. Unfortunately, the Highlanders' 3-point shots, a couple have gone in, but more than a few have missed. And what happens then, Todd, the ball comes off the backboard and the rim comes out another 15, 16 feet. Medford's in good position to pick up the rebound and start to break up the other end. What's open for the Highlanders from the foul line going down. So perhaps Coach Bonhomme is going to make sure that somebody is on the free throw line to take the pass going inside to create that one-on-one. I see DJ could really clean up by getting the ball at the free throw line and dribbling down, taking one of the Medford defenders to the basket for a much better opportunity, getting a good two as opposed to that long-range three-point shot. It's great when they go in, but we saw what happened the last few minutes when they don't go in.
Of course, we noted DJ with the 3 fouls on the bench for the Highlanders. She's the leading scorer in the game with 5 points in that first quarter.
Some of your papers fell down there.
In addition to that, Lila Matt Coleman, the other scorer for the Highlanders, has 2 points in that quarter. Ava Lavoie with 2 points for the Mustangs, and Joy Riccioli with 2 points as well. And a free throw for Lily Kylie. As we are underway here in the second quarter, Juliana Fairman Rodriguez gives it back out to Nora Gamache. Gamache is going to get called for the travel as Lavoie, good anticipation, jumped into that passing lane to Regan Antonelli. Again, that aggressive zone defense closing out, anticipating the passes. Highlanders have got to become more creative offensively. Now Dixon with it. Tip there by Antonelli, out of bounds. Medford keeps possession. Dixon struggled in the first quarter as she did not hit any of her shots from the field. They kick it back. Lavoie, top of the key.
Nice
or strike that. That's Dixon, top of the key.
Yep.
And she has no longer come up empty as she has given the Mustangs the lead 8-7. Al Antonelli with it. Gives it to Fairman Rodriguez, back to Antonelli. Highlanders just passing around the perimeter. Got to find some penetration here. Back out, Fairman Rodriguez. She will drive in to the foul line, try to kick it out to Nora Gamache, who saves it from going out. Out of bounds, it will go off of Gamache. And the Highlanders turn it over. Medford looking to build on the lead. Ricardo Bonhomme is going to send in his seniors. DJ Johnson, Lila Mack Coleman try to settle things down.
Todd, they did a great job at both ends of the floor rebounding. It's great that they're back in, although DJ's got to play very smart, obviously, as you mentioned earlier, with 3 fouls.
As Lavoie has it wide, gets it to the foul line, kick back out, shot put up, no good, rebound taken by Kylie, and she is fouled. As that will go against Amari Kergo. That's her first on the Highlanders here in the second quarter. Kylie to the line. She is 1 for 2 on the day from there. First shot by Kylie, no good. So Medford clears the players all the way back into the defensive half for them. Highlanders pull down the rebound on the miss by Kylie. Highlanders down by a point, 8-7. Antonelli gives it off to DJ. DJ, the entry pass to Lila Mack Coleman. Back out to Gamache, over to DJ. So tried to go out inside, then back outside. The runner there for DJ, no good. Rebound, fought for, pulled down by Lavoie, and whistled is Lila Mack Coleman as she picks up her first foul.
Well, just as I mentioned earlier, DJ had a chance to get down the middle, then free throw lane line down from there's open, unfortunately shot missed, and Coleman ended up with the foul on the rebound.
Lavoie and Dixon outside for Medford, working it. Left wing 3 for Lavoie, no good. DJ pulls down the rebound, but she's tied up immediately. Great job there by Carissa Purfuri as she wins back the possession for Medford by tying DJ up. Medford just looks a little bit quicker to the ball right now. Much more effective on the offensive end right now with more creativity as Dixon's finding her shot. She's got 5 in the quarter.
5 in 2 minutes is pretty good, Todd.
Antonelli now. Highlanders need to find some way to get past this zone. The entry pass looking for Coleman. Dixon was ranging back, was able to cause that pass to go awry. Now Lavoie, foul line jumper, no good, gets her own rebound. And that's going to be a travel called against Lavoie. She shuffled her feet, trying to go back up. Highlanders trail by 3. They have the ball, 5:38 remaining in the first half.
As long as it's working, Medford's going to keep this 1-2-2 zone to force the Highlanders to try and get inside. They'll take their chances with the 3-point shots that have not gone in.
As once again they close out on Gamache. Kick it to DJ. DJ gives it to Coleman, but she's all the way out at the top of the key. Double dribble is going to be the call. Turnover once again for the Highlanders. Highlanders looking frustrated right now by this defense of Medford. Remember, this defense held them to 27 points, their lowest point total of the season, back in week 1 in the first game of the year. Dixon here to the near side. Driving in is Marino. As she loses that, DJ comes up with it. Now Antonelli pushing the pace, gives it off to DJ. DJ looking to drive in against Purfari, and she's going to be out of bounds. Turnover. Nope, Purfari's going to get called for that. Okay. Looked for a moment like he was calling it along the line. Purfari picks up her second. Team's first here in the second quarter. DJ looking to inbounds, looks for Lila Mack Coleman, knocked away, but DJ comes up with it and she's fouled as she went up. Riccioli's going to be whistled for that one. Great play there by DJ.
And I can see why Coach Benome is back in there with the 3 fouls. She brings so much to both ends of the floor. Just that play alone shows just how determined she is. Here she goes with the free throws.
First free throws of the day for DJ. First one is up, it's no good. Islanders looking for their first points of the second quarter. Medford has put the clamps down on them defensively. Fairman Rodriguez checks back into the game. Amari Cargo to the bench. Too strong back iron for DJ on the second free throw. Marino out ahead. Finds Lavoie. Lavoie will kick it back out. Riccioli gives it off. Now Marino, right wing, that's a 2. And Fairman Rodriguez is going to be called for the over the back as she'll pick up her second personal. Team's third here in the second quarter. As
Todd, with 3 officials, that's what happens. You got 1 official's got a little better view at it. As a result, he saw that contact. With 2 officials, it might have been more difficult to pick up.
Riccioli looks to inbounds. Gives it to Marino. Marino has it out wide now. Riccioli, good pass there by Marino, finding Riccioli in the middle. She will go to the line to shoot 2. I think Gamache got whistled for that one. Picks up her second. Team's fourth here in the second quarter. Medford will shoot free throws the remaining 4:38. As the first shot by Riccioli, no good. Second shot by Riccioli. Lane violation's going to be the call as Kylie gets whistled for that. Islanders down by 3. 4:38 remaining in the first half.
That's where the third official, who had a perfect view of that, made the call. Sometimes the 2 officials, you can't see as much. The official did exactly as he was supposed to do.
As the Highlanders working it around the perimeter, trying to find penetration. Fairman Rodriguez dribble penetration. Misses the runner as Riccioli comes away with the rebound. Travel will be called against Lavoie as Gamache was right there defensively. Highlanders get the turnover, get the ball back, try to get off the schneid here. As they have gone almost an entire quarter length without scoring after getting out to an early lead. As Antonelli down to the corner to Gamache. Baseline drive, she'll put up the jumper, no good. Lila Mack Coleman gets the rebound, they kick it out. Antonelli puts up the 3. It is no good as it bounds up over the backboard. Islanders struggling from the outside. A lot of that has to do with the aggressive closeouts we're seeing from the Mustangs.
And Medford saying, all right, you're going to beat us, you're going to be doing it inside, Todd.
As Medford has done their homework defensively. As Dixon is going to get whistled for that one. DJ goes down very, very hard. DJ working her way back to her feet. Head coach Ricardo Bonhomme checking on her. Very critical component for the Highlanders, their senior leader, DJ Johnson. Dixon whistled for that foul. That's her first, third personal on the Mustangs. As DJ will head to the bench, Amari Cargo will come in. We'll keep an eye on her on the bench. As Highlander trainer Michelle Kelly will check in with her.
And she took quite a bump on that one, and it may take a minute or two, but knowing her, she's probably going to want to come back again as soon as she's been cleared by the trainer.
As Antonelli has it out wide on the far side. Gives it to Gamache. Gamache, top of the key. Three. Hits nothing but the bottom of the net. And we're tied at 10s.
She's mentality, Todd. The next one's going in.
Jack, you say it yourself all the time. The only bad shot's the shots you don't take.
There you go.
As the Mustangs work it around, Dixon gets inside. Her shot no good, but really good job by Kylie putting that in.
And that's where you miss DJ, because she's always works herself in a good rebounding position.
Excellent point, Jack. As the Highlanders working around the perimeter again. Fairman Rodriguez drives in against Kylie. Now Gamache out to Antonelli. Antonelli gives it back to Gamache. Antonelli from the corner, 13 on the shot clock. She'll take the baseline jumper. No good. Kylie comes away with the rebound, and Dixon has the ball. 2.5 left in the half. Highlanders down by 2. As Lavoie looking to make that larger, but she was not able to. Great hands there by Amari Cargo to hold on to that ball. She pulled down the rebound, down to the corner. Gamache thought about the 3. She'll drive, and Kylie will be called for the foul. So the Highlanders seem to be looking to drive against Kylie every time they're batched up against her on that corner. We've seen Antonelli drive, Gamache drive, as well as Fairman Rodriguez drive against number 34.
And that's where I think Coach Bonhomme would say, listen, our shot's not going in. Let's go to the basket. What happens to pick up a foul? The next one will be shooting.
As that is Kylie's first, team's 4th. Gamache has it top of the key. She'll put that one up. No good. Another good defensive closeout there. As Malerba was closing out on Gamache, and then the foul whistle on the Highlanders. That will go against Gertisha Morales. That is her first. Team's 5th here in.
We got 2 shots coming.
So the Mustangs will be finishing off the half shooting, as will the Highlanders. Both teams will be in the bonus. 2:10 remaining in the half. Medford with a 2-point advantage. Casey at the line for 2. First shot by Casey, no good. Second shot for Casey is up, no good.
Let's see if they don't try and go down inside a little bit more with these next 2 minutes where they'll be shooting.
Fairman Rodriguez working in around the perimeter with Antonelli. Gamache now over to Antonelli. Highlanders can tie it with a basket. As Antonelli's turnaround, no good. Morales gets the board. She goes up with it, no good as well. Good reach in there by Gertisha Morales, but we're going to get a foul called against the Highlanders down low. As Antonelli's called for that, she can't believe it. As that will be Regan's first, I believe. And
that, from our vantage point, looked like Gertisha Morales was the most likely candidate, but the official was 12 feet away. Obviously, had a better look.
Casey back at the free throw line, 0 for 2 from there today. Highlanders down by only 2, but it could be far worse, as Medford has only hit 1 of their 7 now free throws. I'm sorry, 1 for 8 from the line are the Mustangs. Casey's second is up. That one is no good. As a rebound easily taken by the Highlanders as Medford concedes that. Minute 40 remaining in the half. Highlanders down by 2. Antonelli calls for the screen, gives it off to Gamache, who will penetrate, goes up, gets blocked, goes up again, gets blocked. Morales is going to be called for a jump ball there, as head coach Ricardo Bonhomme, not totally sure, thought there was some contact. As DJ will check back into the game. Good to see her back out there after that hard tumble. Jump ball, alternating possession goes to Medford. And now we're going to have a conversation.
A little confusion on the officials about the direction.
It will be white ball.
And there it is. The arrow is in a difficult position to see on the table, Scott. Todd, we can see from here, when you can see now that red arrow is pretty difficult to see from our point of view, and certainly moving up and down the sideline for an official to see.
Inbounds comes to Antonelli, top of the key, partially blocked though. DJ goes right back up with it and puts it home. Highlanders have it tied at 12. 7 points on the day for DJ. As that pass to the interior, too hard for Casey. DJ comes up with it. Antonelli running with it. Turns, fires, no good. Rebound, battled for, last touch by the Highlanders.
And since DJ come back, you notice the pace has picked up immensely, Todd.
No doubt about it, DJ. A shot of fuel there for the Highlanders. Playing with those 3 fouls. Minute 6 remains in the first half. Highlanders extend that pressure once again. Malerba gets it up. Kylie wide open as nobody was home, but she misses the bunny as Morales, reaching in, is able to secure the jump ball. The alternating possession stays with Medford. We just had this conversation. But a great job by Gertisha Morales after the defensive breakdown, allowing the open look. Now Dixon drives in. Her runner is up. It's no good, but she's going to go to the line. As I think DJ is going to get whistled for that, and she is.
Oh boy, no.
But no, I'm sorry, hang on. That could be Antonelli, I think. I believe Antonelli got whistled for that one. We'll see. If DJ's got 4, we're definitely going to see a substitution.
Second half.
I will verify these fouls with the official score during halftime as 54 seconds remain. Dixon's free throw no good as the Mustangs struggle from the foul line remain. Aaliyah Ramadan checking in for the Highlanders. Gamache will head to the bench. Dixon's second shot is up. That is no good as well. 50 seconds left. Tie ball game, 12-12. Antonelli has it. Gets it down to Ramadan in the corner, back out to Antonelli. Thinks about driving, cut up by Casey. Pass to the interior, stolen away by Kylie. Good hands by Lily Kylie. 3-second differential between the shot and game clock. So Medford pulls it out, looking to hold. Dixon kicks it out. Malerba to Lavoie. Lavoie driving in. Her runner is up. Spins around, no good. Rebound as Kylie had it for a moment, but a jump ball is going to be the call. DJ in the area as well as Gertisha Morales. The Highlanders will get it back on the alternating possession. 15.4 remaining in the half, and the Highlanders can go to the half with the lead if they can get some points in that last 15. Antonelli shouting out directions. DJ down to Kergo. Amari driving in, and she will earn the foul. As that one will go against Malerba. Or I'm sorry, Riccioli. My fault. That'll be Riccioli's second. It's Kergo at the line for 2. First shot by Amari, no good. Both teams struggling from the line. Highlanders 0 for 3 thus far. Medford 1 for 11 from the line. Second shot by Kergo is up, Rims out. There's DJ with the board. Puts it back up. No good. Antonelli gets the board, and her putback is no good. And we will go to the half, tied at 12.
I love the effort, Todd. I love the effort. DJ, just on that last series, a couple of misses, but the effort was very intensive. Congratulations, Coach Benome, for really using his seniors to provide the leadership. DJ was immense. After getting banged up, right back out a minute later, she was right inside working real hard again.
We will be back here for second half action at the 6th annual Tufts Basketball Classic from a historic Cousens Gymnasium in just a moment here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back at historic Cousens Gymnasium on the campus of Tufts University, the 6th annual Tufts University Basketball Classic, as the Highlanders and the Mustangs battled to 12 points apiece in the first half. A defensive battle between these two teams. Hello everybody, Todd Harmon alongside Jack Connolly here at historic Cousens Gymnasium. And the Highlanders struggled from shooting from the outside, mainly due to the Medford defense with their quick closeouts and extended zone. Medford struggled from the foul line. They were in the bonus both quarters, but only shot 1 for 11 from the free throw line. So here we are, 12-12, as we move to the second half. Jack, what do you think?
Well, right now, Todd, it's clear to me that DJ has certainly made a huge difference for the Highlanders. She got wrapped pretty well. It was out for me, came back. She's providing a tremendous leadership at both ends of the floor. The three-point shots are not going in. So Medford's had quite a few opportunities. We had a few turnover issues in the first half. I'm sure Coach Benome has tried to figure out something to get the ball inside for a little closer shots at the basket against the zone to give a higher percentage likelihood. But when those three-point shots are there, you can't not take them, especially as the clock winds down.
As we are about to get underway, talk about the quick foul trouble for both teams, as Medford only has two players with 2 fouls apiece, Joy Riccioli and Carissa Preferi. Over on the Highlander side, Nora Gamache has 3 fouls, DJ has 2, Juliani Fairman Rodriguez with 2, and Regan Antonelli with 2. As right off the bat, the Highlanders able to get a turnover as they tie up. Malerba. And the Highlanders will get the possession here after the good defensive play there. Regan Antonelli handling the point for the Highlanders. See what kind of adjustments they want to make here in the second half. She's double teamed. Foul line pass to Lila Mack-Coleman. She looked to the corner to Gamache, stolen away by Riccioli. As Riccioli goes in, her shot is up, no good. Antonelli got a hand up. Lila Mack-Coleman able to get the board. Now Antonelli double teamed again on the wing. Good aggressive defense by Malerba. As Gamache pulls it back, hits the screen. She'll drive into the lane, she'll put it up, and she will go to the line. That's what the Highlanders want to see. Penetration, able to get fouls or buckets.
I am sure Coach Benome said exactly that at halftime, Todd, that the middle's open. Let's get it inside. If you can, drive down in. Here he's there, saw it right there. We're on the free throw line already.
I believe that will be against Casey for the Mustangs, as Gamache's first free throw, no good. As Pureferi as well as Kylie coming back into the game for the Mustangs. Kylie had a tremendous first half, specifically the second quarter, rebounding the ball. Second shot missed by Gamache, knocked around, grabbed by Antonelli, and she puts it in for 2. The Highlanders lead. Dixon handling the point over to Lavoie. Dixon gets the screen from Malerba. Skip pass over to Lavoie. Lavoie with the penetration. She'll put it up as she was fouled there. Antonelli looks like she's going to get whistled for her third. As that will go against Antonelli. Regan Antonelli picking up her third foul. So she joins Nora Gamache, her backcourt mate, with 3 fouls here in this game. As Lavoie continues the struggles for the Mustangs from the free throw line, now 1 for 12 as a team. It's the first personal on the Highlanders here in the second half. As Lavoie's second free throw, no good as well. The struggles continue. The Highlanders lead by 2. Gamache at the point. She looks to penetrate, and she'll put it up as she is fouled again. Her Fury, I believe, this time is going to get it. Actually, no, that's going to go against Lily Kiley. That's going to be her second. So Gamache back at the free throw line where she is 0 for 2 today. First shot by Nora, no good. A little strong back iron for Nora.
This end of the floor has not been good for either team, Todd.
Highlanders have yet to hit from the free throw line. Gamache's second. That one is good.
Notice, Todd, 3 times up with the high school done. They've gone right inside, going to the basket, picked up fouls, and at least went inside.
Really nice adjustments made at the half by head coach Ricardo Bonneau. As Lavoie gets it out on the far side. To Malerba. Malerba looking for Kiley. Kiley goes up. Lila Mack Coleman said, "No, ma'am, you may not," and stole that ball away. Out ahead to Gamache. She goes up a little wildly. Did not get the contact she wanted, but it was touched last by the Mustangs. So the Highlanders maintain possession. 6:17 remaining in the quarter. Highlanders lead by 3 and have the ball. DJ gets it into Matt Coleman, out to Antonelli. She'll take that one. That's short as Lavoie pulls down the rebound.
Had Antonelli fouled the shot, she might have had that rebound, Todd.
As Dixon driving in, took maybe an extra step, but instead the foul is going to be called against the Highlanders. As that will go against Lila Mack Coleman. That's her second, team's second here in the third quarter. Dixon will be at the line. She's 0 for 2 from there. First shot for Dixon is good. Medford now 2 for 13 from the line. 2 for 14, I should say, from the line on the game. Dixon looking to make it a 1-point game, and she does. Highlanders by a point, 15 to 14. As Antonelli gives it off to Gamache. Over to Antonelli, they work the perimeter. Fairman Rodriguez with the baseline drive. Telegraphed that pass. Malerba was able to pick it up. Now they get it back to Malerba. She tips it back to Lavoie. Lavoie's shot's no good. Kerfury fighting for it. It's going to go off of her out of bounds as the Highlanders will get possession.
DJ was very fortunate on that one. She was very aggressive coming up the floor, slipped and fell. Thankfully, she made contact, or she might have picked up one right there, Todd.
Antonelli calling out the signals, gets it down to Fairman Rodriguez. The entry pass to Lila Mack Coleman, back out to Antonelli. Gamache open from the corner, and she was stepping on the out of bounds line when she caught that pass. So turnover goes back to the Mustangs. Dixon running the point for them. She's their leading scorer with 7 in the game. Malerba now. Down low to Perfury. Quickly DJ on the double team is going to cause the jump ball. It will stay with Medford on the alternating possession. As Malerba inbounds, Amari Kergo checks into the game for the Highlanders.
Let's give credit to DJ on that one, Todd. Very aggressive, tied up the ball. Medford possession, but her effort has been outstanding here.
As Dixon driving in, gives it off to Malerba. Her shot no good. DJ, look at that presence, that athleticism and control to reach up and get that ball. She pulls down another board. Gamache headed off on the baseline. DJ is going to get called for the travel on the stutter step.
A little frustrating, but again, with 3 officials, it's a lot easier to pick up those violations that with 2 officials might not be easy to see.
Referee issuing a warning to the Highlanders about DJ slamming the ball like that. Highlanders leading by a point, 15 to 14. Dixon running the point here. Gets it back to Malerba. Lavoie over here on the near side. She'll penetrate. Puts up the shot. Runner is no good. Rebound comes out. Lila Mack Coleman had it, and she's fouled. That'll be the third foul against the Mustangs here in the third quarter. Malerba is whistled for that one. That's her first.
Great effort by Coleman, Todd. She very aggressively going for the ball. Picked up the foul. Highlanders basketball.
Lila Mack Coleman really has upped her game in her senior season, trying to lead these Highlanders to some great places as Gamache's three-pointer no good. Cargo battling for the rebound, but she's going to get called for the foul. As that's going to be Amari's second, team's third here in the third quarter. 4:20 remaining in the third quarter. Highlanders up by a point. Medford with the ball, Malerba. Left wing, defended by Cargo. Gets it into Kylie. Kylie driving. And she's going to get a foul. As that will go against Lila Mack Coleman again. That's Lila's third foul. Fourth team foul. So Medford will be shooting the rest of the way. Kylie at the line where she is 1 for 4. Kylie ties it up with that free throw. 15-15 is your score as Gratisha Morales checks back in for the Highlanders. Kylie looking to give the Mustangs the lead. And that one is good. Mustangs struggled in the first half from the line, 1 for 11. They are 2 for 6, or I should say 4 for 6 from the line here in the second half. Antonelli picked up her dribble. Timeout going to be called by head coach Ricardo Bonhomme. 4 minutes halfway through this third quarter as the Mustangs have the 1-point advantage, 16-15 over the Highlanders.
Some good indications from the Highlanders. Trying to get inside. Starting the period, 3 offensive possessions. All 3 were in the key. Good indication. Coach Bonhomme says, we're going to win this game by going inside, picking up the fouls. 3-point shots are not guarantees. So let's get inside and let's play straight up defense. Foul trouble is going to be a big issue for the Highlanders in the fourth quarter. The way this game is going so far, and free throws and rebounds are going to decide this game, Todd. Medford shooting atrociously, a little better this period than the first half. The Highlanders have to be more aggressive about going inside so they can conversely pick up an easier basket or pick up a foul shot, give them a chance to go to the line.
Highlanders were doing a really good job, as you said at the beginning of this half, driving into the interior, using screens at the foul line from Lila Mack Coleman to free the speedy Nora Gamache to the interior, and they were getting fouls that way. Unfortunately, Gamache went to the line twice, but she only came up with 1 point, 1 for 4 shooting from the line, as Gamache has struggled a bit from the line or from the field tonight. Only 4 points for Nora. Highlanders' leading scorer is DJ Johnson with 7 points. Antonelli has also struggled from the field with only 2 points. So Highlanders need to get the offense untracked here as they trail by a point. Gamache running the point, gets it to Antonelli on the left wing. She will pull it back out. She's got Kylie. She drives against her. Goes up and under, no good. And Dixon comes away with the rebound. Morales coming up behind her. Dixon was aware. Dixon shot up, no good. Nice job by the Highlanders not fouling there. And Cargo came away with a rebound. Gamache drives in. Kicks it back to Antonelli, back to Gamache. Gamache drives in against the boy, and the foul is going to be called. As that will go against Purfury. That is her third. Team's fourth. Both teams will shoot the rest of the way here in the third quarter with 3:20 remaining. As DJ gets it to Morales, out to Gamache, over to Antonelli. She's open for it, but didn't look for the shot. Over to DJ, she'll look for the shot, and she's called for the travel.
Very frustrating because she had the lane to the basket time.
Wide open on the baseline, but took the stutter step. Medford with the 1-point lead and the ball, 3:10 remaining in the third quarter. As Dixon brings it across. Gets it to Marino, back to Dixon. Dixon gets it inside to Kiley, working against Morellis. And that'll be a foul against the Highlanders. As that foul goes against DJ, as she came over for the help defense, she's going to pick up her third personal. And Kiley will be at the line shooting 2. She is 3 for 6 from the line so far today. That shot is good for Kiley. 3 for 6 from the line, now 4 for 7 from the line, but 3 for 3 here in the second half for Kiley. Looking to make it a 3-point game, and she does. 4 free throws in this quarter for Kiley, 4 for 4 from the line. And Medford leads by 3. DJ gets it back to Gamache as they work the perimeter again. That penetration they were working from the foul line has been plugged up now by Medford. Antonelli will drive in, loses the ball. Morellis gets it and puts it up and in. Nice job by Gatisha Morellis to be at the right place and keep her composure and concentration.
Inside game, Tom. Inside game, Todd.
It's Marino. Entry pass to Casey. Casey defended well as DJ Johnson was able to get that ball away, but the timeout was called by Medford. As the Medford bench called the timeout right before the turnover, 2:19 remaining in the third quarter. Highlanders down by a point, 18-17. Want to remind you what we have coming up on Somerville Ed TV this week, even as the Highlanders here, boys and girls, facing off in this 6th annual Tufts Basketball Classic. In addition to that, we will have the boys hockey team on Tuesday, the 21st, from the vet battling Melrose, a top 10 team in Division 2. As Melrose will come into the vet to battle against the Highlanders. Highlanders looking to get back to the playoffs for the 3rd straight year on the ice. And then Friday at Broome Fieldhouse, Highlanders will be taking on Lynn Classical as the Rams will come in. If the Highlanders are able to get this game from Medford, that will set up a battle for first place on Friday at Broome Fieldhouse. Make sure you mash those buttons, like, share, subscribe. Get those subscribers up. We've got over 2,700 subscriptions. As that ball over the half-court line, strike that. My apologies on the date. The hockey game is on Wednesday. Had the right day, wrong date. That'll be Wednesday at 5:30 at the vet when Melrose comes in. As Dixon fires up the runner, no good. Battled for on the rebound. Amari Cargo comes away with it. Highlanders have the opportunity to take the lead. As Gamache has it top of the key, gets the screen over to Cargo down to the corner. Antonelli's corner 3, no good. Fairman Rodriguez puts up the putback, no good. Pulled down on the rebound by LaBoy, and she's running the floor. She'll put that one up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gamache, and she's going to be fouled by Casey in the open court. She'll go to the line for 2 as the Highlanders are into the bonus.
And Todd, with the free throw situation the way it is, it's minute and a half, it's going to be vital to both teams. It looks like we're going to come down to rebounds and free throws for this entire game. Let's see how well we do on these.
Gamache will be at the line. First shot by Nora, no good. She's struggling from the line today. 1 for 5 from the free throw line, can tie it up with this one. Second shot by Gamache, short. Front rim, Marino gets the rebound. Dixon was out free. She's going to put that one up, and Medford leads by 3. Minute 25 remaining in the third quarter. Gamache once again had her foot on the line. and she received the pass in the corner. The youth of the Highlanders, I think, showing up right now, Jack, as they're a little frustrated by this pressure defense by Medford.
I'm anxious to get going at this end of the floor.
Marino gets the entry to Kylie. At the foul line, back out to Marino, now down to Casey. Her shot no good. She gets her own rebound. Cargo chases it down, though, in the corner and saves it to Antonelli. Nice job. Antonelli gets it to the corner to Gamache. She will baseline drive, puts up a shot, didn't get the contact she wanted. Rebound pulled down by Marino, and they get it back to Dixon to settle matters, leading by 3, 44 seconds remaining in the quarter. Marino, right wing three is up, no good. Fairman Rodriguez gets the weak side rebound. 35 seconds remaining in the half, or in the quarter, I should say. 3-second differential. Highlanders pull it out slightly. It's Gamache to Cargo. Cargo, stutter step, called for the travel.
Turnover, Medford ball.
Turnover goes back to the Mustangs. 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter as the Mustangs look to extend this lead. Shot clock is off. Lavoie gives it to Dixon, as they will wait for the final shot. 8 seconds remaining. Dixon now defended by Gamache. 4 seconds left as Lavoie well out. Timeout taken by the Mustangs with 2.3 seconds remaining in the third quarter. As Medford not really concentrating on getting to the basket, they're late and left themselves with only 2.3 to add to their 3-point lead here in the third quarter, Jack.
And Todd, that timeout, Medford may shoot themselves in the foot. The way this game is going, that timeout might be much more vital at the end of the fourth quarter than it's here, especially with only a few seconds left. I'm not sure what play he's going to put in right here.
Well, the inbounds is going to come over here to the near sideline, almost halfway or 3/4 of the way to mid-court. So, you know, you're not in a situation where you're going to inbound immediately for a shot or an easy shot up underneath the basket, as long as the Highlanders do their job defensively.
That's exactly what Coach Benham is pointing out right now. That straight up, hands up in the air.
Medford now only 2 timeouts remaining in the game, as they will enter the fourth quarter with those 2 timeouts left. As Marino will inbounds. Look for Dixon or Lavoie coming off, as Lavoie will get it, defended by Antonelli. She puts it up at the buzzer. The shot is no good, and we will go to the fourth quarter with the Mustangs leading 20-17. As both teams dealing with a measure of foul trouble, as multiple Highlanders with 3 fouls. DJ Johnson, 3 fouls going into this fourth quarter. Nora Gamache, 3 fouls, as well as Regan Antonelli and Lila Mack Coleman with 3 fouls for the Highlanders, as well as Giuliani, Fairman Rodriguez, and Amari Cargo with 2 fouls apiece. Over on the Medford side, Carissa Purfrey has 3 fouls, Rebecca Casey with 2, and Lily Kiley with 2, as well as Joy Riccioli. So not as bad of foul trouble for the Mustangs, and that could come into play here in the fourth quarter as well. As the Highlanders struggled from the free throw line, Nora Gamache only 1 for 6 from the free throw line there in the third quarter. And that has led us to this 3-point lead for Medford. As Lily Kiley, the opposite of that, she was 4 for 4 from the line. Kaylee Dixon also 2 for 2 from the line, and with a made field goal for 4 points. They were the leading scorers for the Mustangs in that third quarter.
And Todd, this could turn around in a matter of seconds. 3 points at this stage of the game with 8 minutes to go. Plenty of opportunities for the Highlanders to come back, penetrating as they did in the third period, going to the basket, and hopefully shooting better at the free throw line.
Highlanders have been cold from the field as well as the free throw line. Medford cold from the free throw line in that first half, but have warmed up in the second. Highlanders down by 3 with the ball to open out the fourth quarter. Gamache gets it to Antonelli, defended by Marino, to extend that pressure. Gamache drives in, her runner is up, no good. Goes out of bounds, Medford will get it.
And then you're looking to penetrate, Todd. Coach gonna go to the basket, go to the basket. I can almost hear him from here.
Dixon with the ball, gets it to Marino. Marino back out to Dixon. Malerba with the screen as they get it to Marino. Foul line, kick back out, Malerba from the left side. The mid-range jumper is good for 2, and it's a 5-point Medford lead. With the defense they play, 5 points is a very difficult lead to come back from.
There's the ball into the middle. Hopefully for the layup.
Fairman Rodriguez with the baseline shot. She's fouled. Perfuri is going to pick up her 4th. Team's first here in the 4th quarter. And Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez will be at the foul line for the first time today. First free throw, no good from Giuliani Fairman Rodriguez. Highlanders struggling from the free throw line. Trailing by 5. This has been a very tight game as that one hits back rim. DJ with the rebound. Tied up as she fell down. Alternating possession goes to Medford on the possession arrow. They lead by 5 and have the ball. 7 minutes remaining in the game. It's Dixon over to Malerba. Out to the right wing, that's Marino. She gives it back to Dixon. Dixon puts up the 3, and it is good. The senior, Kaylee Dixon, smelling blood in the water, has given the Mustangs an 8-point lead, their biggest lead of the game, with 6:46 remaining. Timeout on the floor by the Highlanders.
The way this game is going, Todd, that is a big cushion. The Highlanders not having good success from the 3-point line and difficult the free throw line. It's going to take a number of defensive stops to get the high school back into the game with some inside penetration and making the free throws.
Seeing the difference here as the senior Kaylee Dixon, along with the senior Ava Lavoie, doing an excellent job with their leadership for this Medford team. We're seeing some frustration from the younger Highlander squad, frustrations from the field. Antonelli Gamache struggling to shoot. And that's led to the Highlanders trailing by 8 as they have the ball with 6:40 remaining in the game. Gamache defended by Dixon tightly. And she loses the ball to Marino. Marino out ahead to Dixon. Didn't get that cleanly, and she'll pull it back out. Gives it off as Riccioli run in on the baseline. Foul called, and she will go to the line. Lila Matt Coleman whistled for that one.
Team's first.
Matt Coleman, 4 fouls now. Riccioli looking to make it a double-digit advantage for the Mustangs as Riccioli makes the first. Mustangs night and day from the free throw line, first half to second half, 1 for 11 from the line in the first half. 7 for 9 from the line here in the second. As Riccioli misses the second, it's a 9-point Medford advantage. Antonelli gets it back over to Gamache. So try to find a way through this Medford defense. Antonelli left wing, passes it back out to Gamache. Now Fairman Rodriguez skip pass over to Antonelli. She puts up the 3, partially blocked. DJ with the board, tied up by Kylie. Alternating possession, stays with the Highlanders, but you see that aggressive closeout. Marino able to get a hand up on Antonelli's shot. That has been the story tonight as the Highlanders have not found anything open from 3. Gamache driving in, looking for contact. She's going to get it as the foul called against the Mustangs.
And what that does, Todd, it stops the clock. Now we get a chance to put points on the board without the clock moving. And some defensive stops are going to be essential for Somerville to decrease this 9-point lead And we're going to make some more free throws.
Gamache continuing to struggle from the line, 1 for 7 from the line on the day. Malerba picked that up, that's her second. Gamache makes that one. We're going to have a conversation here amongst the officials. Okay.
We're good to go.
All set to go. Highlanders down by 8 as they will extend their pressure. A timeout taken by
Medford coach.
leaving Medford 1 timeout remaining with 5:55. Highlanders 3 timeouts left. 5:55 remaining. Highlanders down by 8 as Nora Gamache was able to make a free throw 1 of 2 there, leaving her 2 for 8 from the line in this second half. Difficult day for Gamache. Gamache struggled shooting against Everett as well from the field. Highlanders were able to push through, win that game. Gamache was also a critical component in the Highlanders beating Revere a couple days ago at Revere, as she and Amari Kergo had huge 3-pointers in the third quarter of that game to help them pull away and win that game by 11 against the Patriots at Revere. So the Highlanders, struggling from the field, need to get that shot broken free, Jack. And if they can make up this 8-point deficit with a 3-point shot very, very quickly.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Just under 6 minutes. Defensive stops and penetration of the basket and making free throws. Those are the keys.
The Highlanders, no full court pressure. They will drop back into their 2-3 zone in the half court. Dixon running matters for the Mustangs. It's Dixon over to Malerba. To Marino. Now Dixon again. Dixon has been excellent here in this game. As Marino, the entry pass, down low to Riccioli. Her pass down to Malerba. Her shot up, no good. Nice look. DJ out in the open floor after the rebound. Gamache will go up, and she'll make the bucket, and she'll go to the line looking for the and one.
That's all DJ on that one, Todd. DJ made the rebound, brought the ball up the line, made a beautiful pass for the layup. She got fouled.
Dixon with her second, team's second here in the fourth quarter. Gamache at the line. And she completes the old school 3-point play. Highlanders will extend their pressure now. As Malerba gets it stolen away, Gamache, she puts it up and in, and the Highlanders trail by 3. As Nora Gamache has put the last 5 points in for them.
I believe that's Medford's last timeout.
That is. As Medford has now used their last timeout with 5:17 remaining at least. That's what the scoreboard tells us, Jack. There have been several times where the scoreboard said one thing and more timeouts remained. So I don't know if we're going to have a North Carolina in the Final Four situation that could develop later on this day.
You get 5 in the game. That's it. You can take them as long as you want.
5:17 remaining. Highlanders trailed by 8. And after a 5-0 run, Nora Gamache with an and one after a rebound run out by DJ Johnson. And then Gamache with a steal and a put has made this a 3-point contest. 26-23. Highlanders pulling their pressure back as Dixon has the ball. 5:15 remains. Out to Malerba as Malerba drives. Get back out to Dixon. They get it out to Riccioli over to Lavoie. Lavoie, dangerous outside shooter, over to Riccioli. Entry pass to Kylie. Kylie goes up and she's fouled. As let's see who that will go against. We'll go against Nora Gamache. That is her 4th. So 4 fouls on Gamache. She's been playing the entire second half with 3 until that foul. Kylie at the line. She is now 5 for 5 in the second half after going 1 for 4 in the first. Excellent foul shooting by Lily Kiley here in the second half has helped Medford to this lead as they lead by 4. Cargo will check in. Gamache goes to the bench. Kiley's second is up. That one rims out. Morellis pulls it down. Highlanders trail by 4. Antonelli over to Johnson. Antonelli gets the double team. DJ's open on the drive. She'll put that one up. No good. Should have kissed it off glass. Morellis fighting for the rebound. DJ dribbles out with it. She's defended by Kiley out there. Picked up her dribble. Timeout taken by the Highlanders, as that will leave them with 2 with 4.5 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders down by 4. Have the opportunity here as they kept that possession. Like you said, Jack, excellent job.
DJ was all that possession, Todd. Going inside, securing the rebound, bring it back out, getting stuck in the corner, quick timeout. Now they got some life. Again, the defensive stops are going to be crucial at this point.
No doubt about that, Jack. As the Highlanders have to get the defense to get the offense. They'll start here offensively, though, as they have the ball. Highlanders on the floor right now. Giuliani, Fairman, Rodriguez, number 5. Amari Cargo, number 1. Regan Antonelli, number 21. Gertisha Morellis, number 15. And number 2, DJ Diana Grant Johnson. Look at the Mustangs on the floor. Joy Riccioli, number 12. Ava Lavoie, number 4. Kaylee Dixon, number 1. Emma Malerba, number 3. As well as Lily Kiley, number 34. As Cargo drives in, gets it blocked by Kiley. Out of bounds. As last touch by the Mustangs. 3 seconds left on the shot clock for the Highlanders. They need to be aware of that as they inbound this ball. As DJ looking for a quick one here, gets it to Morellis, tries to get the shot up, and that's going to be a shot clock violation as Kiley, very strong in the low post, able to block that ball. So Medford with the lead, has the ball and the 4-point lead. Highlanders extend the pressure, 4:21 remaining in the game. Dixon, trapped in the corner, gets it out to Malerba. Up forward to Kiley, over to Purfurey. Purfurey puts it up, no good. And the rebound battled for. DJ was able to knock it out off of Malerba, and the Highlanders get it.
Defensive play of the game. Running out of bounds, getting back in, off the opponent, out of bounds, Highlander ball.
Both teams making offensive, defensive substitutions. As Nora Gamache will check in for the Highlanders. She's playing with 4 fouls. 4:10 remaining. Lila Matt Coleman also playing with 4 fouls, as she will check back into the game. Highlanders down by 4. 4:05 remaining in the game. Gamache at the point. Gives it off to DJ, down to Antonelli. Thought about the pass to Matt Coleman instead. Baseline drive, no good. Weak side rebound by Lavoie, and Medford is out running, but they'll slow it down. As Dixon instead will drive in. Her step over, no good as it goes up. DJ battling for the rebound. Out of bounds. Foul will be called, and that will go against Medford. As Malerba is whistled for that one, that's her 3rd. Team's 3rd here in the 4th. 3:43 remaining. Highlanders down by 4. Head coach Ricardo Manome talking to Regan Antonelli. I don't know that he liked that shot selection on that last possession.
Sure, he said use the backboard.
There's Lila Matt Coleman, kicks it out to Cargo. Cargo gets it knocked away. Picked up by Malerba as she is in, and DJ is going to be whistled as she didn't want to give her the free path. That's going to be the 4th on DJ. So some big names on the Highlanders lineup with 4 fouls. DJ Johnson along with Nora Gamache and Lila Matt Coleman. As Malerba will go to the line for 2. She has not been to the line tonight. Looking to make it a 6-point game from the line. She misses the first.
So that's a good play by DJ. Even though it's a 4th, she's a senior. She knows how to play with 4 fouls.
And Malerba, second shot for her. That one is good. 5-point lead now for the Mustangs. Connolly to DJ, down to the corner to Gamache. She'll put up the 3. Corner 3 by Nora, no good. Rebound pulled away on the weak side by LaVoy. As Dixon brings it across, gets the screen. Plays it into Kylie to Periphery. Periphery shot is up, it's no good. Foul's going to be called. And as it's going to be on the floor is where they're going to call that. No shots. 3rd personal against the Highlanders.
Foul, Somerville number 1.
And that goes against Kergo. That's her 3rd. As Amari Kergo will head to the bench for the Highlanders. Medford inbounding. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Highlanders down by 5 as Medford has the ball. Malerba will inbounds. Trying to get Dixon free. She's free from the corner. 3-pointer is no good. Periphery gets the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. As a great jump by Lila Matt Coleman getting her hands in there to cause the tie-up. Alternating possession stays with Medford, but now the Highlanders will have the possession air route. 2:50 remains. Medford looking to add to their 5-point lead. As Gamache pokes that one out of bounds, it will stay with Medford.
Watch Medford using up some of the 35-second clock on their possessions now since they have a lead. The clock is their friend.
As LaVoy gets the inbounds defended by Antonelli. Out to Dixon from the corner. Thought about it. She'll drive. And she will go up. Blocking is going to be the call. Lila Matt Coleman does not agree. I gotta be honest with you. She's fouled out of the game now, so he can look at her all he wants, and it doesn't matter. I love you, Jack, and I normally respect officials, but I believe that gentleman believes people are here for him tonight, and I'm not a huge fan.
Which is sadly the opposite. Nobody's there to see a referee.
Somebody needs to let him know that then, because he's really enjoying himself out there making a show. He's gotten on to multiple Highlander players just for a little bit of frustration, reasonable frustration after plays. As Lila Matt Coleman, frustrated after fouling out of the game, had to be made fool of, I guess. As Dixon makes the first. 6-point lead now, looking to make it a 2 or 3 possession game, I should say, for the Mustangs. As Dixon puts that one home as well. The free throws, Medford, that's the story, as they were 1 for 11 in the first half, unable to put basically water thrown off a boat in the first half, but here in the second half they have put home their free throws, and that has built for them this 7-point lead, Jack, as there's only 2:41 remaining.
There's the example right there, Todd, as you said. 1 for 11 in the first half. Much better shooting percentage here, hence the 7-point lead. Very even game. DJ has been immense for the Highlanders. Hasn't scored a lot, but at both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively, she's rebounded extremely well to keep this still pretty close.
Absolutely.
7 points is not a lot. With over 2.5 minutes left. 3-point shots, good defense, and free throw making are going to be the difference in the game for both teams. Somerville is certainly not out of it, but they've got their hands full. Going inside, get fouled, stop the clock, and make free throws.
7-point lead for the Mustangs, 2:41 remaining. Quick reset. Medford out of timeouts. Highlanders 1 timeout remaining. Lila Matt Coleman is fouled out for the Highlanders. Nora Gamache and DJ Johnson both with 4 fouls for the Highlanders. Carissa Purfury with 4 fouls on the floor for the Mustangs. So Highlanders get the penetration there to Fairman Rodriguez. She kicks it back out. Now DJ looking to drive against Malerba. Kicks it to Gamache. Gamache drives in. Purfury is going to pick up her 5th as Gamache gets the contact on the way in.
Foul, number 14.
Gamache will be at the line for 2. Highlanders in the bonus. Medford also in the bonus. As Purfury's fouling out, Casey will come in for her.
Most important thing now, Todd, the clock is stopped. Putting points on the board when the clock is stopped is going to be pivotal for the high school.
Gamache's first shot, no good. Struggling a bit from the line is Nora Gamache. Second shot for Nora up. That one's nice. And goes home. Highlanders extend to full court pressure. Dixon is going to be fouled there by Antonelli. As Regan got, it looks like maybe her arm in there awkwardly, or maybe got her foot stepped on.
Foot stepped on.
Yep. As Antonelli whistled for that one, that'll be her 4th, and Dixon will be at the line for the Mustangs.
And that's freshman over effort. She was trying so hard to make a play that she ended up causing that foul. As she gets older, she'll realize to be a little less intense.
Dixon 4 for 6 from the line, but 4 for 4, now 5 for 5 here in the second half. As she has led this Mustangs team to this lead. Say lead by 7. Second shot up and good by Dixon. 8-point lead once again matches their biggest for the Mustangs. 2:15 remaining in the game. Antonelli looks for the baseline drive, kicks it back out to DJ. Gamache, she'll put that up. And she hits it as Gamache, trying to get on track for the Highlanders, hits the 3. Cuts it to a 5-point lead. Full court pressure as Lavoie is trapped. Highlanders able to get the jump ball. No timeouts left for Medford to take. Highlanders will take the possession. Trailing by 4 or 5.
Plenty of time, Todd. Plenty of time.
As Marino will check back into the game for the Mustangs. 10 points for Nora Gamache here in the 4th quarter. She's the only Highlander who scored in the 4th quarter. 14 points for Nora in the game. It's Carrigo back to Gamache. She'll put that up. That one no good. Antonelli coming in for the rebound, tips it to DJ. As Antonelli now has it in the corner. Back out to Nora. Back over to Antonelli. She thinks about it. She'll drive, gets it poked away by Kylie, back to Nora. She'll put that one up, no good. DJ with the weak side rebound goes back up. I don't know where a whistle is. There it is, finally. As DJ pushes through and is able to put up the shot and earn the fouls.
Foul, 12 for Bedford.
Todd, still plenty of time in this one. Plenty of time.
DJ at the line for 2. She's 0 for 2 from the line tonight. First shot by DJ, no good. As Lavoie will come in for Marino. Minute 21 remaining, both teams in the bonus. They will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Highlanders with a timeout, Medford no timeouts left. DJ looking to make it a 4-point game, is unable to with the free throw. Amari Cargo, what a job there running the baseline. DJ from top of the key, no good. Cargo again saves that one, but Lavoie ends up with it.
Terrific effort, terrific.
Full court pressure here by the Highlanders. They have Lavoie, but Dixie's there to help. 1 minute remains as Casey drives in, or strike that. That's Riccioli driving in, and she's fouled. As Fairman Rodriguez picks that one up, that's her 3rd. Riccioli will be at the line for 2.
Big free throws here for Medford.
Riccioli is 1 for 3 from the line. First one by Riccioli, no good. And she's looking to make this. She had the chance to make it a 3-possession game. Instead, looking to make it a 6-point lead for the Mustangs. And that one no good. Highlanders come away with a rebound. 1 minute remaining, 5-point lead for the Mustangs. Gamache down on the baseline is going to earn the foul, as she will go back to the line shooting 2.
Well, Todd, as I said earlier, she stopped the clock. Putting points on the board, but the clock stop is crucial.
She can make it a 3-point game if she's able to make these free throws. She struggled from the line tonight. First free throw, though, is good. 5 for 12 from the line. Make that 5 for 13 from the line. As out of bounds off of Gamache, as she was trying to chase that down. She went down hard. Bounced off of Riccioli. She'll stay out on the floor. Full court pressure applied by the Highlanders, down by 4. The inbounds comes to Dixon. They get it to Riccioli. Riccioli trapped at midcourt, gets it to Malerba. Malerba goes in, almost gets it stolen away, comes off of Fairman Rodriguez. 43.6 seconds remaining. Highlanders need the defensive stop here, trailing by 4. Inbounds looking for Lavoie. Ends up with Riccioli, and a foul is going to be called as Gamache got a hand in there, but Kergo ends up with the foul. That's 4 on her. As Riccioli is at the line, 4-2. She is 1 for 5 from the line tonight. Looking to extend this out from a 4-point lead. First shot up, no good. Second shot up by Riccioli, no good. Highlanders with the rebound, uncontested, 39 seconds. 4-point game, Gamache has it, defended by Dixon. Passes it to DJ on the baseline, too strong. Gotta kiss it off glass, DJ.
Great opportunity.
29.1 remaining. Medford gets it on the inbounds. Dixon in the corner. And what a collision there between DJ and Gamache behind the play, as they are both down. A huge collision, both going for the ball. Is DJ down? Gamache as well. Michelle Kelly handling Gamache over here on the right. DJ down, crumpled with head coach Ricardo Bonhomme there. A lot of power behind that collision as they were both going for the loose ball. Looks like Gamache got it above the right eye. I think maybe that was the lower portion of DJ's face.
Bone on bone, I'm afraid, Todd. It's not good for either one of them, but they look like they're coming back okay.
As they are both over on the bench. Gamache being attended to by trainer Michelle Kelly. 21.7 seconds remaining in the game. 4-point lead for the Mustangs as they will be at the line shooting 2. Gertisha Morales will check in for the Highlanders along with Aliyah Ramadan. And Miriam Ramadan as well in the game. Riccioli at the line. takes this one. That makes it a 5-point game. As Riccioli looking to make it a 6-point advantage for the Mustangs. 21.7 seconds remaining. It remains 5. Antonelli with the ball. Highlanders leading scorers on the bench after a collision. As Miriam Ramadan gets the pass, and she's fouled by Riccioli.
Foul, Medford number 12. Her fifth.
As Riccioli gets her 5th foul, she will foul out of this game. Casey checking in. Miriam Ramadan at the bench, or at the foul line for the Highlanders, looking to make it a 3-point game with 12.6 remaining. Dimash back on the floor. First shot by Miriam Ramadan, first time at the foul line tonight, and first points of tonight, and she puts it home cool as a cucumber. Cool as the other side of the pillow, I believe, is what they used to say on SportsCenter.
Thank you, Stephen A. Smith.
4-point lead for the Mustangs. Second free throw, no good. We have a whistle. As violation. One more foul shot here for Ramadan. Lane violation against Medford. I believe it was Lavoie who committed that as he was correcting what he had seen. 12.6 remains. Ramadan shot is up. That is no good. Rebound bandied about. Highlanders look like no. Malerba as well as Gamash. Gamash spending a lot of time down on the floor on the alternating possession. It goes to Medford. 8.4 seconds remaining. Highlanders need to steal this ball or foul. As Kylie in the corner gives it to Dixon. Dixon, an excellent foul shooter. Gamash passes that opportunity up. And that will do it as Medford will win their 6th straight Tufts Classic with a 29-33 win over the Highlanders. As Medford just defensively today, Jack, able to prevent the Highlanders from hitting those outside shots, frustrating the young shooters of the Highlanders, and we could see the difference in that 4th quarter of the freshman and the senior Dixon, as well as Lavoie for Medford, leading them to victory.
Terrific 1-2-2 zone for Medford. They really did a good job keeping the outside shots to a minimum and forcing Somerville High to go inside. They weren't able to do it well. Couldn't make their free throws. A lot of promise though with this young Gamash. The way she worked, but TJ did a terrific job inspiring both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. She was a real physical force, rebounding at both ends of the floor trying.
As that will do it. Highlanders will move their overall record to 6-5, 5-3 in the GBL. The Mustangs will move to 8-6 overall, 4-4 in the GBL. We will see what awaits the remainder of this season. This is only the halfway point for this team. Lots of basketball to come, and they are in great position for both a GBL championship and a playoff appearance. And for years, Jack, that was something we couldn't even think about.
Didn't even mention it.
Yeah.
No, it's nice to know it's on the horizon.
It's within reach. It's 4 wins away, and we will see what happens between Lynn Classical and Malden, and then Classical will come in to face off against the Highlanders on Friday at Bruin Fieldhouse. That's going to do it for us tonight, or today I should say, from historic Cousens Gymnasium here on Somerville Ed TV, as Medford with the championship picture with the trophy as they have won their 6th straight Tufts Basketball Classic. Thank you very much. Bill Trudell on camera, Joe Constantine on direction. Thank you very much, Jack Connolly. Great to have you here today.
Look forward to being back here next week, Todd.
Absolutely. We'll see you against Lynn Classical. Thank you for watching at home. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Girls Basketball on Somerville Ed TV.